Hey, what's going on, guys? It is me, Parksy, here, your coach of the Armagh Malders, bringing back the Smash today here for TBF Season 1 Week Number 3, where your Armagh Malders are going to be going against Levity, coach of the Toronto Weavals. If you guys do enjoy this video at any given moment, please do like, subscribe, and comment down below. It helps me out a lot. Your comments can be negative or positive, feedback about my video or about the plays I've done, or have done, sorry, incorrect grammar. But yeah, your comments can all be about that. But he has brought his team that I was pretty much expecting, consisting of Mega Pinsir, Tabakoku, Starmie, Lycanroc, Dusk, Klefki, and Seismitoad. The only Pokemon that I'm kind of was scratching my head a little bit about was Starmie. I felt like Arcanine or Miltank could have been definitely a better bring versus me, but Starmie is still a very scary threat, especially with that analytic boosted attacks. As you guys know from the team builder, we are bringing a physically okay. I need to calm down because I was doing an hour revising and like my throat's really sore. So apologies if I just waffle or just say nonsense. But if you guys have not checked out the team builder, please do go check it out now. But essentially, we are bringing a defensive Rotom with an Papa Berry. We are bringing a physical defensive Skarmory, a 4-attack Nidoking with a Life Orb, a specially defensive Mega Blastoise, a physical defensive Quagsire, and a Choice Band Hoopa Unbound. Which, if that Klefki is specially defensive, like I predict it might be for my Kyurem Black, then that means that I can 2-echo the entirety of his team. So that's going to be something that's quite important to note. Without further ado, let's get into the battle. I am expecting him either to lead off with the Tapu Koko or with the Seismitoad. So with that, the only Pokemon that can really match up well against both of them is going to be my Rotom. So I'm going to go with Click Play here, as I am going to lead off with the Rotom, as he is going to lead off with the Tapu Koko. Now, I can deal up to about 55%, I believe, against this Tapu Koko, so he's going to set the Electric Surge, and he is immediately going to go and switch out, most likely fearing me to be a Choice Scarf Rotom, as he is going to go into Seismitoad. I'm going to go get my Shadow Ball damage off, dealing about exactly 20% damage, and this allows me to know this is a fully special defensive Seismitoad, so I can essentially go out into my Hoopa Unbound and pick up my free kill. So he is going to set up the Stealth Rocks here, which aren't too annoying. My team isn't too weak to hazards, but if it does set up maybe a spike with Klefki, I will have to probably defog my Rotom in the back. He's going to protect here, most likely expecting me to be a specially offensive variant, but no, I'm physically offensive with a Choice Band, so that is going to mean that Seismitoad is going to drop, which is huge because I did not bring Brazion this game. Brazion had a horrible matchup this game. He had Skuntank, Druddigon, Arcanine, 2 flying types, Tapu Koko, yeah. Horrible matchup, but he's going to go into the Klefki, play Rough Can Oko me from a -1 defense range, so he is going to go and set up a light screen here, and that was kind of interesting because this is the second week that someone has brought light screens versus me. Jing has brought it versus me week 1 with his week 2, sorry, with his Togekiss. So he's going to go for into Starmie here. I predict that switch is going to go for the Thunderbolt here, as this is a very this is an offensive Starmie definitely. So I switch out into Mega Blastoise here, expecting him to go for the Hydro Pump here. I feel like Hydro Pump is safe versus my team because he could have got off the damage and then got off the Psychic or Psyshock. But he's going to go for the Psyshock here, which I thought was a very interesting play because I mean, it's not a bad play, of course, but I felt like Hoopa Unbound, if that's swapped in there, like, you cannot give Hoopa Unbound free switches in my personal opinion, because it can destroy your team. But yeah, I'm just going to go here and sack off my Mega Blastoise. It's not really useful because he didn't bring the Druddigon or the Arcanine, which was supposed to be for, and since I took the Stealth Rock damage, I can't even Mirror Coat the Tapu Koko. Plus, I don't even know if it's got Thunderbolt yet. I know nothing about his Tapu Koko, so I'm going to go into my Hoopa Unbound here. As I said previously, the Starmie is a very offensive variant, so I can Oko it with the Fire Punch, so he is going to go switch out into Klefki, and we should be able to kill this thing if it's especially defensive, but unfortunately, it is max defense, so we are unfortunately missing out on that knockout. He's going to set the Reflect here, I predict that, and I'm going to go for the Fire Punch to knock out this Pokemon. So that's 2 kills for Hoopa Unbound already, but now it is going to be my priority to stall out the screens, as he has got 2 turns left of Light Screen and 7 turns left of Reflect, and as soon as I can stall out the screens, I should be able to go to work, especially every time that Starmie comes in. My Hoopa Unbound can just revenge his team, but he is going to go out into Tapu Koko here. I should be able to stall out the teams with a combination of Rotom, Skarmory, Quagsire, and even Nidoking from a typing perspective defensively, so he is just going to go here and go for the U-turn here is I do realize that he is a Life Orb variant, and that is going to mean that I am going to be expecting his Lycanroc Dust to be that Rocky EMC Shattered, the Splintered Storm Shards, I believe it's called. I haven't played Lycanroc Dust very much, but yeah, I'm definitely expecting a Z Lycanroc Dusk, just your usual Sword Stance variant, as going for Drill Run definitely, showing that it is a max attack Lycanroc definitely supports my suspicions about this Lycanroc as the light screen does fade away. I'm going to go for the Earth Power here. He has no switch-ins except Pinsir, but if he's going to swap into Pinsir into a Quagsire Skull potentially, then just good on him. But he is going to be able to, he is going to sack off his Starmie, which is very good for me, because Starmie could just come in and Hydro Pump my entire team, especially because my Mega Blastoise was gone, and I essentially had to sack something off to it every single time. So that's pretty good that we did get rid of it. Of course, I can understand why he sacked off Starmie. Like Starmie made Hoobon Bound come in and get a free kill every single time. So I'm just going to go out into my Hoobon Bound here. I don't need it anymore. I cannot outspeed any of his team, and everything that he has can just Oko my Hoobon Bound. So he's going to go for the Grass Knot here. I'm going to get a little bit of Life Orb chip off onto his Tapu Koko here, as he is just going to go knock me out with the U-turn here. However, this is good because I am going to be able to get momentum out of this turn, and he is going to get 30% chip. So if he can take Stealth Rock damage and another turn of Life Orb damage, he will be in range of my Rotom, as he DCs here, and I'm pretty sure he DCs here, and I'm pretty sure his video is still going to be a live comm. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really talked to him about that. We discussed a bit about the battle, but never really about him, his live comm. He might be doing post comm. I don't really know. You guys have to check that out. But I go into Quagsire here as he goes out into Lycanroc. I go for the Scald here. He has no switch into the Scald anymore because the Starmie is gone, so I'm going to fire off the Scald. Very interesting play going out in Tapu Koko, but I feel like he was just sacking it. But I feel like Lycanroc was far less useful than Tapu Koko, especially because I have a Skarmory and a Quagsire in the back. So he is just going to go here and fire off a Grass Knot, I believe. Yeah, he goes to the Grass Knot here, so he go out into the Rotom, and he's quickly learning that my Rotom is my main response to this Tapu Koko. He's going to go fire off the Grass Knot, doing absolutely nothing because Rotom weighs like nothing. And this is a very important turn, because if Levity chokes and if he sacks off his Tapu Koko, that means that essentially my Skarmory can wall out his team as well as my Quagsire. So he's going to make the proper play, and he's going to go into Lycanroc Dusk. I expect that. If he did attack me there, I would have procced my berry, I would have been up with about the same amount of HP, and I would have been able to knock out the Koko with the Volt Switch, as I am going to be able to go into Quagsire once again, and I am going to be able to Earth Power here. No, I don't Earth Power actually, sorry, I Scald, because Pinsir can always be a switch-in. And it seems like very much that Pinsir is going to be his win con, as he is just going to go ahead here and sack off the Lycanroc Dusk by going for the Splinter Storm Shards. But that Drill Run crit at the that it initially got is going to be absolutely crucial, because that means that I am potentially knocked out by a timid Pinsir's return. So that's kind of scary. So I'm just going to try and get some of my HP up here, as out is going to come the Tapu Koko, and I kind of want to keep Quagsire around because it is a secondary check to Mega Pinsir, and plus also I just want to sack off my Rotom, because Mega Pinsir can get off a free SD on my Rotom, which is kind of scary. So I'm just going to go and sack off my Rotom. So Dazzling Gleam of the Tapu Koko, as he makes a good play and go for the Dazzling Gleam. But I'm going to go out into the Nidoking here, and essentially why I'm going out into the Nidoking here is because instead of something like the Quagsire, because Nidoking makes it so that he cannot Sword Stance. And I don't know if this Mega Pinsir has got Earthquake yet or not, but I'm just going to go out into the Nidoking here, because that means that his Mega Pinsir can't SD on me. If I sent out Quagsire here, and if I like, I don't know, if I sent out Quagsire here, he could have went out into the Mega Pinsir, he could have Sword Stance up to +6 and swept my team. Of course, that means that he would have to avoid like 3 Scald Burns and take them, of course, but I just made my best play in my personal opinion. So he's going to go out into the Pinsir here, as essentially he needs to knock me out with the return, and he needs to make a correct amount of plays. He is going to go Mega Evolve here, and he is going to go for the return knockout. So I have to go out into my Skarmory here. I kept it in the back for this whole reason, so that I can go and check the Mega Pinsir. It was my check also to the Holucha and also Miltank, I guess, but he didn't bring the holy chair or the milk tank, so like this is the only thing I could really check, as he is gonna go for the sword stance here, and I'm gonna go for the brave bird. And it seems like the only way that Levity is gonna be winning this game is with a close combat crit. That is the only way he can possibly win this game, as the maximum he does is about 60% versus my max defense Skarmory. So he is gonna go fire off the close combat here. As you're gonna see, he does not get the crit, fortunately, and we are going to be able to beat him 2-0. So very good game to Levity. We are now 2-1. He is unfortunately 1-2. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. As always, if you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, say any feedback you want about the video. But yeah, next we're going to be going against TFMC. I like to call him Sock, just because I don't really like constantly saying like vowels. Like I don't like shortening down words to vowels. I just prefer saying one word in general. So we're going against Sock next week. So Sunday, of course, will be the team builder. Monday will be the battle. So thanks guys for watching this video once more, and goodbye.